Welcome to Broken Bushcraft. I'm Adam, and today we're going to talk about snake safety. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let's kick this off. So some of you messaged me to do a snake video, and I've been kicking around for a little bit, and I'm not going to do a specific snake video on specific types of snakes. It'll be, the do's and don'ts of if you do encounter a snake and are bitten. Now, with snakes, you have two types of snakes. You have your non-venomous and your venomous snakes. Now, non-venomous snakes, if they bite you, you can still, because the bacteria in the mouth, you can still get an infection and then go down from that, especially if you don't treat it. So you're gonna see the bite, it'll be a crescent, and then you're gonna clean the wound and then keep an eye on it. Then you have your telltale venomous snake bites, which is typically the two prong strikes into your skin, where you're gonna be swollen two little dots there. Now, you're gonna treat every venomous snake bite as if it has venom in it, because plan for the worst, hope for the best. Most snake bites are reactionary. That means you're hiking through, you step on a snake, it bites you, it was just total, that's the way it happens. The good news for you is most snake bites are, the reactionary ones, are non-venomous. They inject any venom into you because the venom they need, or they need that to kill their prey so that they can eat. So, possibly you got a dry sting or a dry bite. So that's hopefully what happened. But you're still gonna treat it as if you were bitten, as if there's venom in there. Second type of bite is a defense bite. That means that you have pestered this snake to a point where it feels like it's cornered and it bites out of defense. That is probably gonna have venom in it. You're gonna ride the lightning. But since you can't tell, we're just gonna treat it like the same. So we're gonna treat every venomous snake bite the same. We'll go over the do's first and the do nots. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna create some space between you and that snake. That snake doesn't wanna deal with you anymore. You don't wanna deal with that snake anymore. If you can safely do so, take a photograph of the snake. If you can't take a photograph, try to remember as many details of that snake as possible. That way you can tell medical professionals what kind of snake it was or show them a picture. Then you're gonna wanna remove any tight jewelry, watches, rings, maybe loosen your boots up so it doesn't if you start swelling, it doesn't then cause greater issues for you later on. And then you're gonna wanna do the hardest thing you're gonna have to do is calm down. Now I know that sounds silly, tell someone they just got bit by a snake that they have to calm down. It's probably not gonna go over well. They're probably in a little bit of shock, which is why you gotta calm down. It's to slow your mind down, not to slow your heart down. Because you got to make some logical decisions, and this is where you have to realize, okay, I was bit by a snake. Most likely, there's no venom in there, but let's treat this like it has venom in there. Take a few minutes and breathe, and then you can if you want to clean the wound, you could do so with an alcohol wipe or some hand sanitizer, and then put a loose fitting bandage on it. That's just to keep any further dirt out of it, but you really don't have to do that. And then you're going to make your way back to your vehicle or to an area where an ambulance or you can get to a hospital as soon as possible. So that's the do's. The do nots. Do not try to kill the snake. The doctors don't want it. The nurses don't want it. It was probably your fault you got bit. Don't kill the snake. And then if someone's trying to kill the snake for you, they can get bit. Now you have two people who are bit, or you get bit again. So don't try to kill the snake. Create the distance. Do not put a tourniquet around the wound. Try to restrict the blood flow. That is just going to do more damage to you than is necessary. Don't try to lance the wound or cut the wound open and push the venom out, or try to suck the venom out. If you try to suck the venom out, you have membranes in your mouth that then, now you get infected if there was actually venom in there. Or if somebody else tries to suck the venom out, then they get the venom in their mouth. Now they're down too. So don't try to suck the venom out. Don't put any heat or cold on it. You don't need to do any of that. Don't clean it with water and then tie it real tight with a bandage. You do not restrict the blood flow. Don't run for your vehicle. Just take a casual walk, as many breaks as you need to, back to your vehicle or to a safe area. And when you do go, and do not, don't skip medical attention. Get to a medical professional as quick as possible. I say medical professional, I don't mean somebody with incense and essential oils. I mean somebody who actually can treat you in a hospital. So make sure that you're going to a medical professional. The good news, though, is snake bites, according to CDC, only 1% of snake bites is fatal. They have all the anti-venoms out there that you can use, so that, bam, that's a peace of mind. Keep that in the back of your brain, especially if you get bit, to help calm yourself down. The best thing for snakes, really, is to keep your eyes open, know where they live. They live in the woods, they live in your backyard, they could be in your house. But when you are out, they could be in the trees, on the ground, in rock piles, behind dead logs. They could be under your gear. So just be mindful of them. Give them the respect they deserve, and they'll give you the respect you deserve. Make sure you understand the telltale signs. If you start hearing a rattle or something like that for a rattlesnake, stay away from it. The snakes are going to try to retreat and get away from you as fast as possible anyways, especially if they see you coming. If you can get a picture of it, get a picture of it, but leave with a memory, not with a bite. All right, be safe, and I will see you in the woods.